Hello Libras, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Aries season. I have been pre-shuffling, still shuffling the cards. A couple of things that came up in the pre-shuffle was the conflict card, which could be dealing with inner or outer conflict within you. The moon card came up, the balance card with the moon and Libra card came up. Because just recently we just had a Libra full moon March 21st, which is in your sign. And we are also in Aries season, which is also your opposite sign. Which for you, that is, right now we're in the house. The sun is in the house of your relationships and your partnerships, right? So let's talk about it. All right, so the full moon in Libra. A lot of energy here. A lot of energy. Um, Libra is the house of partnerships. you know, of partnerships, relationships, joint ventures, anything to do with someone else involved. Libra rules that. Libra is very diplomatic. When you think of Libra, you think of the scales and you think of balance, right? And being that the sun is in your house of partnerships, and then you have a full moon in your house, your first house of self, could mean that you are going through some realizations through partnerships or about yourself that you are getting yourself into in regards to relationships. Um, Maybe first card out, initiation, is a Capricorn card. Not sure if you're dealing with Capricorn or not, but initiation is a card. It's kind of a card of patience. Um, Most definitely patience. So you could be waiting on something. Um, Capricorn rules finances, and income, and money, and structure, and fatherly figures, and I'm thinking I have to meditate on this because I don't want to miss anything um, about the details. Um, but getting back to this whole relationship aspect, um, things could be with the full moon. Things are coming to an end. This is the time to wrap things up. This is a full moon in the first house of self. So, being that the full moon is in the first house of self, this gives you a lot of good energy, lots and lots of good energy that you can use to end things, to tie up those loose ends, to even though the full moon is everything coming full circle in the cycle of the moon phases, it's also a time for new beginnings, time where new things could be started. So new relationships, new partnerships, new job opportunities, joint ventures, whatever the case may be, what so have you, you know. Um, so this Aries season, Aries is about, it's so weird because Aries represents the first house of self. And then for you to have a full moon in Libra in your first house, there's some things. And Libra is more, it's not like about yourself. Libra is more like with someone else. You guys like to be partnered. You guys like to have someone to share things with, you know. It's balanced. It's a scale. You're not, Libra technically isn't for self like Aries is, and that's why it's your opposite sign, because you're you do much better when you're in partnerships. Not saying that Aries doesn't, but Aries definitely doesn't need another Capricorn card, Made in Beauty. Aries definitely um, doesn't really need anyone else. Not to saying that you guys do need anyone, just you guys flourish better in partnerships, friendships that are beneficial to you. You know what I mean? So this is putting an aspect on with the full moon. This may be bringing an aspect to you about those relationships or those people that you have around you. And are they serving you to your highest good? Are they are these people that came out? Are these people that are actually helping you instead of hindering you? Are you what are you doing, you know, since this is your first half of self? It's like, what are you doing to attract these people that may not be good for you? You know what I mean? Um, in a sense, like, are you attracting non-committing people? Like, when you look at Capricorn, Capricorn is a pretty committed person. The energy. I'm not saying Capricorns are committed. I'm not trying to say that they're not. I'm just saying that the energy, like when you get Capricorn energy, it's practical, it's structured, um it's money. And I mean, like, I feel like you have two Capricorn cards. So your first card is the initiation card, which is the card of patience. It's telling you to be patient, and then you have another Capricorn card, which is Made in Beauty. And then the next card you have is love. So not necessarily doesn't have to mean love. I mean, you could be waiting on love from a Capricorn, or this could be Capricorn also, you know, earth sign material also represents money, opportunity, wealth. Same thing with this love. This could be an opportunity, you know. You're waiting on something to come in. You're waiting on these to come in. You're waiting on something to come in. Okay. Then you have the star card that just came out, which is wish fulfillment. All right, so things are, and it's a major arcana card. So let's stop. Let's talk about it. Let's stop and let's talk about it. So Libra, whatever you're waiting for to come through for you is definitely coming through, especially with the star card. Okay, um, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is a sense of being patient, though, and I would say it makes sense because, I mean, you got to think about it. Yes, we're in Aries season and the ball is about to get rolling. Fire sign. Libra and Aries, although opposite signs, right? Although opposite signs, you still sextile each other. So you're still compatible. It's fire and air, you know. It's not, you're not like a fish out of water, but being that we're still Mercury retrograde and Pisces, it's still time to be patient for those things to come in. This is just getting it kicked off. This card also means fertility, planning your ideas and everything like that. Um, if you're trying to get pregnant or want to get pregnant, the initiation card is represented. This card right here is represented by Mary Magdalene. So it's the card of fertility. This is letting you know that you hold the, it's like you hold, like when you're thinking of something and you're dreaming of something and you're trying to manifest something, you hold all those possibilities within you. You're ready to give birth to those things. You know, you're ready to give birth to those things. This is love, fertility, compassion, and wisdom. Okay. And then you have maiden beauty next, which is also Capricorn. And this encourages you to embrace your feelings, okay? That's encouraged you to embrace your feelings, your inner feelings, and honor your body's wisdom. Same thing. It's like you know what to do. With these two cards, it's like you know what to do. Like you know what to do. Like you know exactly what to do. You have this wisdom and this knowledge, Libra. You have this wisdom and this knowledge, and it's like, yes, be patient, but it's come, whatever it is that you're waiting for, a relationship, love, however, it's coming into you. Because you have the star card right here, which is the Aquarius card. Don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius either. It's Capricorn and Aquarius up here, right? And then you have the Two of Love. So that can mean anything from opportunity to an intimate relationship. It's a true union, a merging of two people becoming one. It's like you surrendering your ego. This is opening to your heart to what you deserve, and you're gonna get it. It's time to open your heart, Libra. It's time to express yourself and surrender to how you feel. Surrender to how you feel about a situation, and it's time to express yourself. Because once you do that, whatever you want is going to come to you. Open arms. Whoever, whatever it is, will accept you open arms. You just need to be honest. You need to be honest about your feelings. You need to be honest about your feelings, and you have to open your heart. Which is very important. So, this full moon in your sign is really shedding light on what you need to do as far as how you want to accomplish your dreams in your love life, your dreams in your career life, your dreams where you want to take your life as a whole. You need to be honest and express yourself and be real with yourself so that people can accept you for who you really are. You don't have to put on a facade or hide your feelings. It's time for you to express them. It's time to open your heart. It's time to reveal how you really feel. Made in passion. This is emotional fulfillment. The Made in Passion card is emotional fulfillment. See, you have the star, you have this is this is your feelings. This is your feelings. This is sexual energy, emotional fertility, in healthy boundaries. This is in healthy boundaries. Um, she's here to help you regenerate your emotions in your world. Passion is the key to let your dormant feelings rise from your core into being a vital being and creating the life that you want and deserve. So it just seems like you need to open up your heart. You can't. You have support. The community card came out. You have support. There's people around you that loved you. You need to open up, Libra. Like it's look at this. Here goes Mercury. Compassion. They just came out. I'm not even. And here goes the Mercury card right here. Mercury is in retrograde right now. You hear me? Like the source at the bottom of the deck, look what we have. Maiden clarity. The Libra card. You showed up in your reading, your own reading. And maiden listen, Libra, let me tell you something. What's up under here? Sagittarius is up under here. Let me tell you something. And that Capricorn is up under here too. Boundaries, Sun and Capricorn. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or Cancer. But let me tell you something. It's a lot of people on the board, Libra. Okay? And if you're dealing with a Sag, a Capricorn, because Capricorn is really strong in this reading. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Capricorn is really strong in this reading. Then you have Aquarius, then you have Sag, and then you have Cancer. But let me tell you something. You have support. This reading is telling you to open your heart and express yourself. This is the time to do it because this is Mercury retrograde time. And I mean, if it depends. It depends. It depends. Now, maybe you want to wait till the retrograde is over so things can be more clear, right? So you'll know what to do. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what you want to do because you you have in your heart and you know how you feel, but you haven't been able to express that yet with this sorceress. Okay? But your major arcana cards on the board is initiation. This initiation being that you need to express yourself, use your wisdom, know what you know what you need to do. You know your inner wisdom. You know what you need to do with this initiation. Then you have the star card, so this is wish fulfillment. Somebody's gonna welcome you back with open arms. Open arms. They're gonna accept you. You just have to be real and express yourself and how you feel about it. This is compassion. The three of compassion. I did see the conflict card in your pre-shuffle. I did see the moon and all that. There may be some conflict that you're going through, inner conflict or what you know what I mean, or what have you. Um, but I do know that this compassion card. Let me tell you what Libra. Let me tell you what you know. Do you know what y'all know what y'all birthstone is, right? Rose quartz. It's for the heart chakra because Libras have a hard time communicating how they feel. And that's what any Libra I've ever known. It's like they have a hard I don't know if it's pride. I don't know what exactly it is, but Libras have a hard time. And it's so crazy because for them to be an air sign and a sign of communication, right? It's really hard because they are misunderstood. They are misunderstood. And it's like y'all rose quartz is to help you guys clear that heart chakra because let me tell y'all, let me tell y'all, let me tell y'all, this compassion card, what is it telling you? It's calling you to open your heart to the kindness and compassion of the high frequency of love and let that abundance and feeling heal yourself and others around you. Heart centered and wise. These dragons, they dance around in a circle around a pearl. Because I know that y'all have opal too as y'all birthstone. That like pearl. So they're dancing around a pearl of wisdom, carrying aspects of the love and compassion they represent, unconditional love, emotional energy, and the love of humanity. Then you have the sorceress after that, which is the Mercury card. And it's like maybe you want to express something, but I feel like you're being held back. I'm not really sure why. So, Morgan Le Fay, the sorceress, the card of Mercury. Morgan heals and creates through her ability to change form. So, with her staff of power, she brings rebirth and change through transformation. Changeable as Mercury, her ruling planet. You have the ability to shapeshift your circumstances. This is what this is telling you. The sorceress, you have the ability to shapeshift your circumstances into whatever you choose. We all know that we are our creators of our realities, right? We know that. That's something we know. Sometimes we have to be told that, a lot. There's a lot here for you. You have support in the community, what you want to give back to the community. You have that. You have that. And then you know what you need. You know exactly what you need to change. This is made in clarity. This is a hawk. This is a woman who is focused. She aims with this bow and arrow. She hits. She's on target. She's clear. She's clear on what the hell she wants. Then you have mother regeneration after that, which means you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but that just goes with the sorcerer saying that you can change any situation into what you want to change it. And regeneration, I mean, come on. I mean, you going Libra, you about to regenerate. Period. I don't know what else to say, Libra. I know that you need to express yourself. I don't know to whom or to about what or how it is, but you need to say how you feel and be the real you and open your heart up to people. You can't be closed off and you can't shut down. Like, you can't shut yourself off because there's people out here that care about you. There's people out here care about you. You got so many cards up here that's saying express yourself, open your heart, open your heart. It, I would suggest getting the rose quartz, or you can get opal too. It's your birthstone, but I would suggest doing that. You know, um, something to aid you in expressing yourself and talking from the heart. It's sometimes it's hard for a lot of people. It's not just hard for Libras to do. It's hard for a lot of people to do. But I know Libras do struggle with communicating from the heart, expressing themselves about how they really feel. And I'm just saying, if you do this, Libra, look how they welcoming you back with open arms. Whatever it is, job, relationship, friendship. I mean, you know, people just want you to be real with them, and that's it. That's it. And Libras, y'all know how to do that. But y'all also have the tendency to want to be liked. Um, and you don't want to rock the boat and you don't want confrontation or drama. But just know that, sometimes the truth will always be better than a lie. It just will. It'll set you free and it'll set the other person free or whoever or whatever it is. Period. All right, Libras. Um, Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and watching my channel. I really hope this video resonates with you Libras. Please let me know if any of y'all dealing with the Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. Capricorn is very lit in this reading. But I'm going to let y'all know. I do appreciate you guys, supporting the channel and everything. Um, if this doesn't resonate, please check out your other placement videos, which is your moon or your rising sign. Or you can check out any other YouTube tarot expert. There's plenty of us on here, and we're all on here for a reason, because we all have different messages to give out to the masses. So, yeah, I do appreciate it. Please continue to support me. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next month. Love you.